What is going on, guys? We have a two-part mail day here today. We actually have a mystery pack from Germany. I know people love mystery packs on the modern side of things, but I just received this from a seller, or I shouldn't even say a seller, a book author out of Germany, because I also bought some of his reference book material. I actually got 4 different books from Germany, and it's going to be a project that I am working on. We'll talk about that in a few other months, and that's why I haven't been super active traveling to card shows, but I will be super excited to share that with you guys once it is fully done, and that'll take a big stress relief off my back. But regardless, we have a mystery pack over here of cards. Again, I have no idea what is in here, all sealed and everything like that. But also, we have this that I just got in. So let's cover this, which it's hard to say like this is the least exciting thing in a mail day, but like, I love this card. I wanted to have this a while. Washington, Hamilton, and Hancock. Now, same exact design as an N76, but these are triples, and they're much tougher to find. Very low pops on these compared to the N76 cards. And to show you the back of this, it's a great copy. There is some paper loss spots in two, but like the presentation on the front looks fantastic. I know this will get a 1.5. I don't really care. I think this looks a lot better, especially with the colors and how well that pops. All right, so that is the first part. Let's take a look now at these rare German cards, which, again, I have no idea. And then after these, we'll take a look at some of the reference books that I just got in. All right, live unboxing, or I should say not really unboxing, but opening of this pack. First part open, and then it's going to be inside. Ooh, got some cool stuff in there. All right, that is everything out of there. Let's take a look at some cool sets, and then we'll go into the book. So up first, we have Enver Bay, 1932 and 33. And let's check these out. Now, I am familiar with the set. I actually did know these were coming, but other stuff I did not. So I have never seen these in person. I've only seen some images online. I think there's an Einstein and a Ben Franklin in that set too. So we'll go through all these. I'll let you see if you know any of the names, but obviously on that one, Isaac Newton, and this is what the back on these look like. Then we have a Da Vinci. Next, Edward Jenner. Remington, which you might know what else he produces, but I don't want to get demonetized. Alexander Bell, which he doesn't have a ton of early cards. Galileo, which I just picked up his Kusas, so that'll be in a future mail day. Dr. Carl Benz, creator of Mercedes-Benz. Mary Curie, multiple Nobel Prizes. That's Edison. So these are pretty cool. Okay, so we'll put these back into this first side of things. All right, up next, Gartman's Chocolate. This is the Ben Franklin, I believe. Yes, that is the Ben Franklin. Very clean looking copy on this one. Very popular set. I believe this is 1919 as well. Ooh, this next card is pretty cool. Ooh, we got a Darwin over here. 1930. Darwin. And we actually talked about this set. So I actually have a few cards from the set, but I had no idea what they were. And these are referenced also in this one of these books over here. I have 4 next to me. This is pretty cool. Pretty tough to find as well. And yeah, I have Rockefeller in that set. And 2 other people. They're escaping me, but pretty big historical figures. Oh, I don't know if it cut out or not, but I think the last guy that I have in this set is Morgan. I love this over here for Darwin. All right, next card over here. Suchard, I think I'm butchering that. Series 4, 1897 Edison. Funny enough, also, my dad actually sent me a picture of this today because he found one on eBay. But the auction ended before he could buy it. And beautiful looking back. This is actually really cool. Let's check that out. Another 1800s Edison. Ooh, I've never seen this brand before. Beethoven. This is really cool. And there's a stamp on the back too. Wow. I gotta translate this. This is sweet. I don't know why, I just really like the design on this one. Wow, I got another really cool one up here. I should just flip all these over so I don't get a preview. 1910, Pullman, Washington, on the Delaware. That's really cool. Look at that back. Look at that back. Oh, another 1910. That's Washington and Lafayette. That's cool. I think I said that's cool a few times already. The art on this one is striking. Look at the back on it too. I'm telling you though, this video does not do these cards justice. The art is something else. We have another one over here from 1910, Edison. I believe this is the same set. Looks like it is. Another one from the same set. I'm loving this set. Another Darwin. Look at that. I had no idea Darwin had so many cards. Apparently a lot issued in Germany. And I'll show you the same set. And our last card over here from 1930, they're Beethoven. And it looks like these were like ripped out of an album, essentially. You can see the edges over there. Or not specific an album, but you know what I mean, like a page or something like that. And here is the back. So I'm going to pause the video and we're going to take a quick look at some of these books. All right, so one more thing before I get into the books. I forgot to put this over here to the side, but I just picked this up recently. J.H. Taylor. This is a 1902 F.J. Smith. Very tough set to find. I believe these are actually out of Scotland. but I bought it from a UK dealer that I buy from all the time. Tough to find a nice shape. The only concern with these type of cards, or black border cards in general, is if someone tipped them, which essentially means coloring in where there's defects on these. A very common 1971 tops, but like, take a look. Really, really great card. JT Taylor, not the biggest name in this set for like Hall of Fame golfers. Morris and Vardon are going to be 1 and 2, but I did not have a Taylor. I have Morris and Vardon, but they're in pretty bad shape. But they put me on the leaderboard at least for the set because they're not easy to find. All right, so let's get into the books. This is who I picked it up from, Nick Bolton. There's also 2 other books that are written by another author, but they have different time frames and cards. Nick focuses more on the pre-war side of things, so you can see 1872 through 1945. And there's like a college textbook size, and then there's like more of a handheld size. And show you, like, these books are massive, man. Like, it's very heavy. But let's just go through this, and you can see some of the art here on the front. Like, I'm not familiar with any of these sets, which makes me excited. I don't know about you. Like, I get excited about finding new cards. So here we go. So, that fresh book smell over here. And I'm not going to show the entire book, but what I will say is let's show the English page. The German card catalog with values. Main edition, 476 pages, 480 illustrations. The first period, the second period. I love that last comment. If you don't understand a great deal of it, you can always look at the pretty pictures. Because you know that's what I'm going to do. Because I don't know German. But I do know how to code. And I can translate probably a good portion of this. And I'll be showing you how I can translate this a little bit. Not the whole book, obviously, on my other data YouTube channel. So, short edition, terminology. That no album was issued. Oh, I think that's really cool. Horizontal or vertical, card front, card back. Small. I think this is really nice. I mean, grade 1, 100%, 2, negotiable. And here's everyone that's talked about it. The book is perfect. And that's his email, by the way, right over there. So, I don't know if he wants me to show it or not, but if you want to get a copy, probably over there is probably best bet to reach out. So, let's take a look at some of the pretty pictures. Now, this whole book is going to be in German, so just like as a heads up. Here's some of the Gartman sets. One that had the Ben Franklin. But let's go through this full book, not the handheld, so that way we can see more pictures. All right, so we have the full-sized one over here. I think this will do better on the video too. So I'll just see. It kind of reminds me of the postcard over here. Let's look at a few other pages. That's an expensive one right there. Karl Marx, which you see a very historical figure. Agree or disagree. I mean, there is so much material here to study. These almost look like Felix Podens on the front side. Do like a few more pages of this, but this is my first live look, and I'm excited. And there we go. All right, so that's Nick's book. If you want to go purchase that, email is down below. Well, I'm gonna have to pause the video. And then for the more modern side of things, I picked up these two books. All right, so this book has from 1950 through 2013, which I think is a pretty good range. And Upper Deck Europe. And I believe one of these books has like more scarce issues versus more common sets. I can't remember which one is which. You can see like a set over here. And this has the full checklist of each specific set. So we'll go through a few different pages and take a look. Olympic set there. Some more football stuff, or soccer, however you want to call it. Where are they? Simpsons cards. Interesting. Oh, I've seen these cards before. I own actually a few of these, I'm pretty sure. I wonder what year these ones are. I guess... Oh, it says 1966 on that. No-brainer. But the full checklist is over here. You can see who's specifically in there. There's a Series 4 also. I didn't know there was multiple series of these. Interesting. So like that's 300 plus pages alone. And the second version of this book is like 3 or 4 times the size of this. Oh man. Go through that. But while I do go through this, if you guys have some rare reference books from like foreign issues, I would be interested in purchasing them. Like if there's any other authors and stuff like that, because I do want to learn as much as possible. This is a lot more visual. Bergman cards. This is cool. I'm gonna geek out on this stuff, but it's gonna take me a while to read through it all. So I do think I'm gonna end this here. Again, if you guys have more reference books, let me know. And I'm also always buying cards. So if you have anything to sell, let me know, especially when I build my non-sports collection. And we'll end it off there. All right, see you guys in another video.